Hi, friends. Another story from Daryl today. I love his stories so much, and I just love reading them. Of all the many and diverse accounts and encounters with the story of Bigfoot, this is my true story. Which really stands out for you? This is one of mine. One story that many may not know of is the one in your very backyard. Hundreds of stories come from the Native American Indians who have, at one time, dominated the U.S. territories and most likely walked across your very own backyard. I met a man a few months ago which inspired me to try to write this. Note after note, I scribbled in a small notebook. I tried to put together a story that surely ended up much bigger than I had anticipated or imagined. As I sat down at the table, talking with Cherokee shaman Danua Tai, his age showed. Long black hair, turquoise earrings, and charms dangling from his body. A cane with a bird and with open wings as the handle. This is a man who not only demands respect, but is respected in the shaman culture. Tai has had a significant role in the field of Bigfoot research for his people, teaching of the great spirits in their time. Those spirits are still protecting the land they once inhabited. Native American Indians have many names. For the boss of the mountains, words like Wopekamau has created long ago before the white man could have ever imagined. This name has been rolling off their tongues for generations. Tai has been telling the same stories about large, hairy, evasive spiritual creatures spoken by Cherokee Indian shamans for years. He has kept in close contact with his brothers for years. Tai, gathering a cluster of different translations, all came to the same conclusion over time. Tai's ancestors spoke to create one interesting fact. Wopekamau is Bigfoot. He is the boss of the mountain. Tai told me a story of a meeting of brethren he had several years ago at a remote congregation with his shaman brothers on the Smith River in California. The brothers called upon the great medicine, the spirits of faith and good life. He summoned the spirits to protect them as they hide in the valley from any disturbance of people. Tai said, "It was a gorgeous day, clear waters off the creek. You could see the swimming salmon shimmering in the bright sun, nature in its true wild surroundings, large cliffs, huge redwood trees as far as your eyes could see. A relaxed breeze across the mountain, a majestic, picturesque vision along the mountain stream. The Indian brothers singing of what they are needing spiritually in song. He stated that fishing was easy because on our land we just pick up dinner, one fish after another. The salmon liberated from the sea, only a few days before some hatcheries get them, and creates what nature has done for years, feeding his people. My brothers are happy as they pulled fish in and sang a song of appreciation. Without warning, a small boulder was hurled from the ascending cliff above, with a thundering splash within a few feet of the men. We all gathered, knowing the spirits had arrived. Even today, reports of Bigfoot throwing rocks are more common. Tai glanced upward. To his admiration, the boss of the mountain is present. He believed in this majestic-looking creature covered with hair, leaping down the jagged rocks with the agility of a mountain lion. Tai recognized the hairy creature instantly. It was the great creator. He knew it was one of the mountain spirits who had came to visit. There was an immediate response to their appeal as their air thickened. Their now quiet spot had become windy, circular wind, and purple flames shot from the fiery pit. Enormous boulders began to slide down the mountainside, making sounds of conquering screams of the great Cherokee warriors from past and present. The roar of thunder with no clouds in the sky. But those whom are attending are witnessing and spoke of a magnificent figure at the top of the hill. The great Creator has shown his strength and mercy, giving them a new hope of courage. This could have been a way to frighten them all away, but the Great Spirit meant no harm. The towering Sasquatch stands as a figure of strength and solidarity to the Cherokee men. The shaman were not frightened by the falling rocks, but amazed at the tranquil beast. Instead, they honored him with prayer and praise. The warriors carried one of the great stones from the bank of the river, weighing thousands of pounds or more. The camp elders painted spiritual symbols on it, showing their appreciation of the majestic beast. The giant now posed upon the ledge with an attitude of magnificence, as if it were king of these foreboding mountains. The greatest of medicine men, Bigfoot, now stands before them, looking down, observing his Cherokee family, its hair flowing in the wind as the creator stands with pride. Then, in a flash and a clap of thunder that shook the valley, Wopekamo was gone. The great Cherokee shamans witnessed the spirit and rejoiced of his appearance. Tai spoke of appreciation and the humbling feeling, knowing the great creator had not abandoned his people. I lost track of time listening to this man speak of Bigfoot. Several hours had passed. Tai said he was growing tired. He needed to rest for the long drive home. I shook his hand, and with great strength, he pulled me close and gave a hug. With a pat on the back, he said to me, "Believe in the spirits, my young friend, and rejoice. One day you will meet the Great One, the boss of the mountains. You will see what we already know." As I helped him out of his chair and he wandered to the elevator, I never saw Tai again, though his words are forever embedded in my heart and soul. I have faith in the one boss of the mountain. Spirit or not, Bigfoot is the boss of the mountains. Keep your eyes on the horizon and in the trees, Daryl. That one gave me goosebumps.